like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. On 1st and 10, Locke. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Falcons.
Go!
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On first down, it's Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Go. Down right.
Throwing is Locke. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, wahoo!
Throwing on third down, Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready, break. 80 weapons. 36. Go.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Echo. Yep. 36 to Mike. It's just me and you. Now.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Check out. Ready. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Check out. Monday. 11B. Hey, exit. Rugby. Check right 54.
On first down, Locke. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 84 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Wild Bill. Go. 58 is the mic. Hey. 5. Mike, go.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
What's tight? Tight is right. Hey, we got 4.
They give running right, Drake.
Check that guy.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's Love. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 42 yards.
First down, Falcons.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
11. Hey, Charlie.
Off of play action. Lock. He's going to let this go. Back of the end. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he touchdown, Falcons. Kenyon Drake, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up. To be incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
One. Alpha.
Now it's the backup Mariota. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Mariota. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep every...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, zoom. Yep. 36. 37.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
Go, go! 36 to Mike. Strip the ball. Hey! Strip that ball. Mike, 36. Hit it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4.
22 check bomber, 22 check bomber.
Down.
Begin. Mike check 33.
One.
I got you, boy.
Three.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Andy Isabella was the intended target. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
36. You ain't going nowhere. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Hey, Delta.
36.
Ready?
Minshew, 1st and 10. Being chased out left.
Let's make these babies play, man.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
36 to Mike. There you are.
Look at me. Zipper.
36.
Now.
36. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up. Let's go.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Hey.
Pull it together. Mike, 36.
Go.
Mike, 36. Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Mike, 36.
Yes. Hey, Echo.
36 to Mike. Check.
Big rip.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Forced out to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe. That's it. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike, ready.
He may try and run for this. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A first throw for the backup Jackson. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Now this time he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now Minshew. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Five.
Mike 22. I got you.
Clear.
22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 22. It's been a long day for you.
Blue draw.
On fourth down, Minshew finds his tight end Ingram. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Mike, check 33.
They'll start the drive with Dre. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball.
And he can't get away. Mariota goes down, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Box, lights. Hey, Foxtrot. Let's go.
Here's Minshew. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Minshew sets to throw. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, Haywood.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught by Treadwell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Bravo.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Hey, Zoo.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Steps away to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll run it here with Logan. And an alley to run. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. They run again with Logan. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was a